there's a couple of things wrong. Alright guys, so I'm gonna record this video just in case, because I did one already and it was kind of briefly, but then I guess I'll do an updated one just because I can't pull that video. I'll see which one's better. Maybe I'll just keep this one, whatever. But first of all, one thing I didn't try that I just tried and it started working again, I had to repair the device because it wasn't connecting at all. So I just prepare a new device, update firmware, whatever the case is, right? So that's fine. I did that. It seems to be working now. I see the recording. I was able to live stream, so the LTE is working. Boom, perfect. Well, I don't know if it was streaming through LTE or that's just streaming through the Wi-Fi, but regardless, it's working. I think that was streaming through, whatever. So, first and foremost, let's assume that took care of the problem, and that's not an issue. Because if that was an issue, there's a lot to talk about. But I'm going to assume that I had to repair the device because it wasn't paired properly. Let's just give the benefit of the doubt. Now let's talk about I think I uploaded the GW, the Nexar GW 622. I think I might have an inside clip of that. Now, inside is only 720p. But the 4K, to compare all the videos, man, where do I begin? Let's just look at the 4K dashcam model, 4K dashcam models, right? Alright, we got the Vifo A139 Pro. We have the Nexar GW 622, and then we have this Nexar. Let's just look at these three 4K cameras. Oh, and the thinkware U1000 4K. Just quality of the video. I'm not talking about features. I'm not talking about the alert, safety alerts, safety camera alerts. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just talking about strictly 4K video quality. Viofo number one. I don't even think anybody can argue with that. Anybody who knows about video quality, knows about specs, knows about whatever the case is, you can look at this one have a bigger sensor, but there's more than just an image sensor. There's a lot more to it. The megapixel camera, there's more to it, right? If you really understand video quality, you're gonna agree with me. Now this video is just to give you the problems with it. Again, anything is subject to change. This is also you guys looking at the inside camera to get a feel of the audio. So this is why I'm doing this little quick review. Again, this is what, third day with the camera. So take it with a grain of salt. Understand that I love their concept by Nexar. If you're not worried about quality, their concept is awesome. If you don't want to pay for a service, their stuff without the LTE is awesome. Now, we're not talking about that though. We're talking about just the video quality. I just want to nitpick on this real quick. Viofo number one. Thinkware is gonna have to take it for number two. Between Thinkware and the 622 GW, but I'm gonna say Thinkware probably. Oh, that's a hard one. They both got their. That's gonna be a tough one. That may be a little arguable. But between them two and three, this one, number 4. First of all, let me say that my Viofo 2K camera, 60 frames per second, even 30 frames per second, has better image quality. You can zoom in on plates better. You can zoom in on signs better. It's not blurry. This 4K camera, 8.24 megapixels image sensor, is blurrier than my 2K camera. I want to say possibly even my 1080p camera, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to just leave it for what it is. I'm just going to tell you, there's probably something with the software. I don't know. There's maybe something where it's processing 4K, because it's giving you 4K video when I upload it was 4K on my channel, but maybe it's something where it's processing and it's making it blurry. I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it off like that. But I seen the videos online, and then I went to see videos myself, and let me tell you, the video I saw online was on, and oh man, it's so horrible, man. Look, if you want the Nexar, because let me tell you something about Nexar. Even there, I had the Nexar dual. I had the Nexar Pro, dual camera Pro, right? And here's the problem with that one. Let me just briefly tell you: the video quality is not as good as the Viofo and other, the thinkware, the Nexbase, reeking, you name it, right? I think probably. It's probably just below those, maybe better than the other unknown brands. I don't know, but the ones that I tell you that I've owned, Nexar video quality is probably the worst of all that I've owned. And I tell you the brands that I own already. Now, the one thing I will say about Nexar is they're pretty much the only camera that I know without LTE service. I mean, this one has LTE, but you can connect it, stream it through your phone. It uses your phone to internet. And you pretty much could get the video on your phone, like ready to view and download as you leave the car. So you do a drive. Don't get me wrong, it's using your phone storage. It's using your phone's Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, you name it. But it's not. It may be using internet too. But if you have an unlimited plan, if your phone storage is decent. If it drains the battery really bad, but they have a thing that says optimized battery. But if your phone is connected to power, now I don't know about if you're using like that plus using the GPS and your phone is there. I don't know how much you'll bring your phone battery up, if it does, but it won't necessarily drain it down. But maybe if you have other stuff going on in the background, it may drain it down. But that was an issue with that. But other than that, it's probably the best when it comes to that kind of features. However, the video, if you want video quality, don't look for that. Viofo all the way, guarantee you. If you just want video quality. But if you want like the connectivity, the fact that you do your drive, it breaks when you brake automatically. If you say, "Hey Siri," then you say whatever. I'm being pulled over. I think was one. Save clip was another one. It'll do it. It'll save the clip, and you have it there, which is good. I think that feature is good. From what I could tell, this button right here is not an emergency save button. But I'm pretty sure they can make it one. I don't know. They could probably make it. If you click it once, it'll save a clip. But whatever, 30 seconds before or after, that's another thing that they're lacking. But the video itself is horrible, guys. If you just want a camera that works and you get the videos and this and that, and you have the videos clip saved, it's awesome. But if you want it for video quality, it's the worst. So I have a Viofo right now, and I have the car cameras, and I'm fine with that. I wanted the thinkware U1000 for the 4K camera, just to have a nice 4K video of whatever. But also I wanted the safety alerts because Lord knows there are so many of those cameras, and not to say I speed or anything like that, but they are like everywhere, and it's good to know where they're at. But other than that, I mean, I think TomTom, was it TomTom? Oh man, no, Garmin. Garmin video has Garmin dashdcam has a few that may have that feature. For the video quality, the audio sucks. That's nothing. The audio on this is not. I don't think it was so bad. I'll test it out. You guys can hear for yourself. But it's not as good as the Viofo. So, who's this camera for? If you a person who likes to do dashcam clips, the video quality sucks. It's not for you. If you're a person who just wants a camera that's working, If you need to go on the main unit and get the video, like, I wouldn't say get this camera. I would say get the Pro dual camera, or the Scotch, I think it's called. Get that one, because that one is going to do the same thing this does. It's going to capture what it needs to, and that's it. Something that works is on, it goes to your phone, blah, blah, everything's seamless, but you're not paying for LTE service. Now, if you don't mind paying for LTE service and you want to stream live and all that, then this might be the camera for you. It's $10 a month. What else? So again, if you want features, this is probably a nicely packed feature where it's seamless. Like I said, you can watch it through your phone. I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure you guys are watching the audio. You guys are listening to the audio, watching the video, and this is the inside clip. If I could get a night video, I'll show you the nighttime footage, but just stay tuned, watch my channel. I'll give you more. I'll give you the cabin view nighttime, the cabin view daytime right now. As I go through